The most awaited H1b stamping in US, the pilot program, is finally about to kickstart. And in this video, you will get to know everything about it. So let's debunk about what are the rules, regulations, where to go and apply, and everything you should know about the stamping in US pilot program. Hello, namaste, welcome to my channel. I am Pragnya, your visa and immigration guide. If you're interested in any topics related to visas, immigration, working abroad, studying abroad, or just visiting abroad, then do not forget to hit the bell icon and the subscribe button, and I will keep you updated with all the latest updates. The most awaited H1b visa stamping in US and the pilot program is about to kickstart. Yes, finally the dream come true. And it's happening. So this video, we have divided it into two segments. In the first segment, we will be discussing about when, where and how. That means how you're going to apply, when is it going to start, the window, application and everything. And in the second segment of the video, we will be discussing about who all are eligible to participate in this pilot program. So without further ado, let's get started. So you are waiting to know about the start date of this pilot program. It's official, it's the 29th of January 2024. So starting from 29th of January 2024, you will be able to apply for domestic H1b visa renewals. But as in my previous video, I had already mentioned, this is applicable only for the H1b holders. That means that the H4 holders or their dependents are still not eligible to participate in this visa program. So that being said, let's get to know about how you're going to do it. Starting from 29th of January 2024, the online portal will be active. Of course, the online portal will walk you through the entire process of how to do it. So you will be easily able to navigate and maneuver into the process of applying for the H1b visa domestic stamping. How they are going to release the slots? As we have already mentioned, pilot program is for 20,000 slots. So these 20,000 slots are not going to be open at once. So every week, starting from the 29th of January, they will be releasing 4,000 slots. So out of these 4,000 slots, the first 2,000 slots will be for Mission Canada. It means if you have got your previous visa stamped from Canada, then you will be eligible or you will be qualified under Mission Canada. And the second 2,000 slots will be for Mission India. So it means if your previous visa stamping is, or if your visa has been issued from India, from the US Embassy in India, then you will be eligible for this 2,000 slots. So total 4,000 slots will be released every single week. So what happens now? They will try to fill up the 4,000 slots every single week. So by the end of 26th of February, if all the 20,000 slots are not taken care of, if all the 20,000 slots are not filled up, which seems very difficult because of course we know that it's going to be a huge rush. So yes, if it's not filled up, then they will keep releasing the vacant slots again and again and again, and this will continue until the 1st of April or until the total 20,000 slots have been exhausted, whichever is earlier. So yes, there are the few dates you need to keep in mind. 29th of January, that is when the application date starts. 4,000 slots every single week, 2,000 for Mission Canada, 2,000 for Mission India, and then this will continue until 26th of February. If it is still left out, then it will continue until the 1st of April. And what happens after 1st of April? Well, that depends upon the response, the results, and everything of this pilot program. This is a pilot program, so yes, the outcome will be studied, and then we will get to know further what will happen after that. So in the second segment of the video, we will be discussing about who all are eligible to participate in the pilot program of H1b stamping, that is domestic H1b stamping. So yes, not all the H1b holders will be eligible for this. They have given out a very, very strict set of rules for this. Basically, there are 12 criteria and you have to meet all the 12 criteria to be eligible to participate in this pilot program. Let us discuss all these 12 criteria one by one. So the first criteria, as we have already mentioned before, this is the H1b renewal program. That is, the H1b holder is seeking for a renewal. It is not a change of status. It's not a first time H1b. The H1b holder is seeking for renewal of the existing H1b visa, and yes, H4 dependents are not eligible to participate in this program. So H1b plus renewal. The second criteria is one of the most important criteria that you have to keep in mind. This is a pilot program and they are not going to accommodate every visas issued by every country. So they are planning to accommodate two missions in this pilot program. First is Mission Canada and the second is Mission India. When we say Mission Canada, we mean that a US consulate or a US embassy located in Canada or a US embassy or a US consulate located in India, that is Mission India. So it's not that. You also have a time frame. So if your visa is issued by Mission Canada, it has to be within a certain time frame, that is within the 1st of January 2020 until the 1st of April 2023. I'm repeating it again, the 1st of January 2020 until the 1st of April 2023. This is very important. So your visa is supposed to be issued by Mission Canada within 1st of January 2020 until 1st of April 2023. Then only you will be eligible. And for Mission India, your time frame is 1st of February 2021 until 30th of September 2021. It's a shorter window, but yes, it is at it. So 1st of February 2021 until 30th of September 2021 for Mission India. So your previous visa is supposed to be issued by either Mission Canada or Mission India. The third criteria is that the applicant, the H1b applicant, is not subjected to a non-immigrant visa issuance fees, or it's also popularly known as the reciprocity fees. So just to make it clear, the citizens of India, they are exempt from this. They are not subject to a H1b visa issuance fees. So if you're a citizen of India, then this criteria you already qualify by default. So yes, you are good to go for this criteria. The fourth criteria, the applicant should be eligible for in-person visa interview waiver. So yes, you should be eligible for what we call in a common language drop box. So you do not require an interview for your visa stamping. So that is what it means. In this criteria, you should qualify for a drop box. You do not need an interview. The next criteria is that the applicant has previously submitted the 10 fingerprints to DOS in connection to your visa. It's a gray area, I can say, because they have not mentioned a time frame within which you must have submitted your 10 fingerprints. It does not mention when the last fingerprint submit must have been done. So I assume that if you have ever submitted your 10 fingerprints for your visa, then you should be able to qualify under this criteria. The next criteria is about annotation. If in your previous stamping or if in your passport you have an annotation as clearance received, if you have a clearance received annotation, then unfortunately you will not be eligible to participate in this pilot program. So all those who do not have or do not include a clearance received annotation, then you are good to go. Under the next criteria, it states that the applicant should not be requiring a waiver before the issuance of the visa. So if you are an applicant who is requiring some certain kind of waiver before the issuance of your visa, then this pilot program is not for you. This is all for those who have to go under the visa stamping process. The next requirement is that the applicant should have an approved and unexpired H1b petition. Yes. Your H1b petition has to be approved and unexpired. It's kind of very basic necessity for this program. The next criteria is a very important one. The applicant should have been latest admitted into US on an H1b status. Yes, you heard me right. So this does not mention about the applicants who have had change of status or anything like that. But yes, it does mention that you must have been last admitted into US on an H1b status. So this significantly rules out anyone who has had a change of status. The next requirement is that the applicant should be currently holding a valid H1b visa. So yes, you should be holding a valid H1b visa to be eligible to participate. The applicant's period of authorized admission into US has not expired. It means your I-94, it must be valid. Your period should be within the I-94 range. So yeah, you should be having a valid I-94 while you apply for this program. And this brings us to the last criteria, is that the applicant should intend to re-enter US under the H1b status if spent after a temporary period abroad. I'm not sure about the intention of this criteria or how they are going to determine the intention of the applicant at this point. But anyways, they are going to see that the intention of the applicant is to re-enter US on an H1b status even after going out of the country and coming back again. So these are the 12 criteria which are very important that you have to keep in mind. Apart from that, you will be wondering about the documents required for H1b visa stamping here in US. I have made we already have a list of documents. I have put the link in the comment in the description box where you can go and check it out. I will also be making a video dedicated to specific documents required for H1b stamping in US. Till then, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and I will keep you updated. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.